Did you know one of the most feared ball hawks in the NFL hasn't taken a snap since early October? And yet, as the Cowboys prepare for another crucial Sunday, his name is suddenly everywhere again. That's right. Trevon Diggs is trending to a return, and Cowboys Nation is holding its breath. Let's set the scene. Week 6 against the Carolina Panthers. A tough loss, a frustrating afternoon, and then silence. Since that game, Trevon Diggs hasn't been on the field, sidelined by a knee injury and a concussion, watching from the sidelines as the Cowboys fought to the heart of the season without one of their most dynamic defenders. Now, as Dallas gets ready to face the Minnesota Vikings, there's real momentum building around Diggs making his return. And on Friday, he added fuel to that fire himself, telling reporters he's feeling good, physically, mentally, and emotionally. For a Cowboys defense that thrives on confidence and swagger, that's huge. Now let's break this down. Trevon Diggs isn't just another cornerback. A cornerback, for casual fans, is a defender assigned to cover wide receivers. Often alone, often under intense pressure. Diggs doesn't just cover receivers. He hunts the football. His instincts, anticipation, and willingness to gamble have made him one of the most exciting defensive players in the league. Remember 2021? 11 interceptions. First team All-Pro. Every quarterback knew where number 7 was, and still threw his way. That season turned Diggs into a household name and reintroduced a little old-school Cowboys swagger on defense. Something fans hadn't felt consistently since the glory days of Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, and Emmitt Smith. Diggs' journey to Dallas matters too. A second-round pick in the 2020 NFL Draft out of Alabama, he came from a program built on discipline and big-game pressure. And yes, he's also the younger brother of Stefon Diggs, one of the NFL's elite wide receivers, meaning football IQ runs deep in that family. But here's where it gets really interesting. While Diggs is under contract through the 2028 season, injuries have started to cloud the conversation. He played just 11 games last season, only 2 games in 2023, and now another extended absence in 2025. Availability matters in the NFL. It's the league's harshest truth. Diggs addressed that reality head-on this week, and his comments were honest, mature, and real. He made it clear he loves Dallas. He loved the fans. He loves the relationships he's built inside that locker room and inside AT&T Stadium, Jerry World, where expectations are always sky high. But he also acknowledged what every veteran eventually understands. This is a business. That honesty resonates. It tells you Diggs isn't distracted, he's grounded. Inside the Cowboys' defensive room, his return could be transformative. Pairing Diggs with Micah Parsons rushing the quarterback changes how offenses call plays. Suddenly, quarterbacks hesitate. Suddenly, receivers don't get that extra half second. Suddenly, the defense can be aggressive again, jump routes, disguise coverages, force turnovers. And historically, that's how the Cowboys have been at their best. From Tom Landry's disciplined defenses to the opportunistic units of the 90s dynasty, turnovers have always been part of the Cowboys' DNA. Diggs fits that legacy perfectly. A fictional but realistic sentiment from a defensive coach might sound like this. When Trevon's out there, the whole defense plays with confidence. He gives you permission to be aggressive. Looking ahead, this return couldn't come at a more critical time. Every game now feels like playoff football. NFC's rivalries loom large, and every defensive stop could define the season. Against teams like the Vikings and eventually the Eagles, Giants, and Commanders, you need difference makers. Diggs is exactly that. So the big question now is simple. Can he stay healthy? If he does, the Cowboys' ceiling rises immediately, not just this week, but for the rest of the season and beyond. Cowboys fans, this is one of those moments where hope meets reality. You've seen the highs. You've felt the frustration. Now, you might be seeing the return of a star who thrives under the brightest lights. Keep your eyes on number 7 this Sunday. Watch how quarterbacks react. Watch how the defense feeds off his energy. And let us know, do you believe Trevon Diggs can be the spark this team needs right now? If you're riding with America's team, make sure you stay locked in, stay loud, and stay part of the conversation. The story in Dallas is far from over. White medium star American football, Cowboys face.